Hello and welcome to the third part of MongoDB tutorials. So in this tutorial हम सीखेंगे कि databases और collection कैसे बनाते हैं and what are these terms in terms of MongoDB. So let's try to understand this. So अगर हम देखें तो हमारे पास दो वर्ड है basically databases and collection, right? So here database is the bigger term. So if I say in a simple manner, in a layman term, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं कि लेट से हमारे पास एक सिटी है something like this. So let us consider this as a city which is named as, let's say, Mumbai. So this city can be considered as database, and what our collection is, the different buildings that it has. Let's say Dariman Point, and then Trident Hotel, and etc. etc. So these are nothing but your different buildings, right? And then you have different people living in those buildings, right? So अगर हम इसको थोड़ा अगर मैच करने जाए डेटाबेस के टर्म्स में, तो the point of the actual point is कि your individual persons are your records or documents. रिकॉर्ड्स मतलब एक सिंगल एंट्री जिसको हम डेटाबेस की बोलते हैं उसको रिकॉर्ड बोलते हैं रिलेशनल डेटाबेसेस के टर्म्स में, बट इन MongoDB वी से इट एज डॉक्यूमेंट बिकॉज इट इज अ डॉक्यूमेंट बेस्ड NoSQL डेटाबेस. ओके, सो जो आपका सिंगल डॉक्यूमेंट है वो एक पर्सन है, एंड अ ग्रुप ऑफ पर्सन्स और ग्रुप ऑफ डॉक्यूमेंट्स, so basically a group of documents in MongoDB is your collection, right? So collection is the as the name suggests, collection is the group of something. So here the group of documents, okay, and the group of such collections. So here collection is nothing but your building, and a group of such collections which are interdependent, or let's say it is telling about the same thing, is known as a database. So which is nothing but your city, which is Mumbai. तो ये आपको एक छोटा सा ओवरव्यू देने के लिए. सो बेसिकली यही होता है कि डॉक्यूमेंट्स का एक कलेक्शन होता है, उसको हम एक कलेक्शन बोलते हैं. सिमिलरली ऐसे बहुत सारे कलेक्शंस होंगे जो आपके कुछ ना कुछ डेटा को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे होंगे, जो हमारा एक्चुअल गोल है. उसके ऊपर एक होगा जो वो सारा एक जो ग्रुप होगा उसको हम बोलते हैं डेटाबेस. तो इसको हम बनाते कैसे हैं इन MongoDB. सो MongoDB में काफी इजी हो गया ये सब चीजें यूजिंग पाइथन. सो हम पाइथन प्राइमरीली यूज करेंगे. सो लेट्स ट्राई टू कोड दिस थिंग एंड देखते हैं कि हम MongoDB में क्या है फीचर है. Okay, so first of all हम import करेंगे PyMongo, which is the Python library or facilitator between MongoDB and Python. So we'll import PyMongo, and then we will declare PyMongo.mongo client, which is the application, which is the function to bridge the gap between the MongoDB server and your Python program. So Mongo client will initiate a client request to the MongoDB server, and here we will specify the link. So since I am running this MongoDB server in my local PC, I have to use this link, which is MongoDB /localhost 27017. This is a fixed link. हर बार यही लिंक होगी आपको. So इसको यूज करके I can connect with my MongoDB local server. But let's say if you are working in a company environment where in a network where a MongoDB server is somewhere else, and you are given a link, so then you have to specify the link, that specific link of your company's or your organization's MongoDB server. Here आपको यहाँ पे डालना होगा, and then you can create a client for to access the databases. So this will create a client object. Client object is nothing but basically एक आपको एक path मिल जाएगा to access the MongoDB server from your local PC or from your local program. And then client is saved in this object, which is my client. Okay, so if you try to just simply see what this my client is. So let's see. So this is basically a client which has the host. So host is nothing but the server address, so which is localhost 27017, and then it is document class is date. There are few parameters. So connection is true, so that is more important. So the connection is made successfully. If the connection was not made, so let's say if your server is not working, then you would have seen a false here. Okay, so that is so basically we have collected from our system to the MongoDB client or the MongoDB server. Okay. So now let's say I want to see the what all databases it currently has. Let's say so there is a function which is my client dot list underscore database underscore names. So it will list out all the names of the databases that we currently have in our server. So if I run this, then I will see admin local config my database. So here the admin config local are the default ones, but this my database that I created yesterday to for this demonstration purpose. So if you don't have any database initially, then you will only have the first three name. तो जो माई डेटाबेस है जो है वो मैंने क्रिएट किया था फॉर डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिंग कि हाउ दिस थिंग्स वर्क ओके तो लेट्स से आई वांट टू गो इनटू दिस माय डेटाबेस एंड वर्क समथिंग मुझे इस डेटाबेस के अंदर कुछ काम करना है सो व्हाट आई हैव टू डू इज आई हैव टू क्रिएट एन ऑब्जेक्ट which is let's say my database or my database okay and I have to first so everything is here you have to reach a point then you can access it so the idea is if you can't go to a city then you cannot go to a particular house so that's the basic point let's say you are in Mumbai and you want to reach your friend's house in Ahmedabad then you have to first go to Ahmedabad then you can reach your friend's house right similarly if I am at the MongoDB server but I want to access a particular object or particular document in the database then I have to first reach to the particular collection right so for that I have to need to the reach to the particular database okay so database कैसे हम जाएंगे so basically क्या करेंगे my client and then whatever your database name is so in this case my database okay so if you do this then you will reach to a database आप database पे पहुंच जाओगे and you can simply see what my database object or the variable will contain so if I run this I will get to the database which is database I will have a database object and the name is my database obviously host to self-explanatory है current is true so I have the connection true okay okay now I have reached the database now I have to reach to the collection okay so there is one more point to catch here is let's say I want to make a new database so how can I make a new database it's very simple what you have to do is let's say new database which is I want to create a new database which let's say school information I want to create a database which is named as school information so I will have to simply write my client and school I have to write the database name of the database that I want to create school information okay so what this particular line will do is if I execute this line so it will create a database but it will not show why not show because it is still empty so this is a space management trick of MongoDB तो इसमें क्या होता है कि अगर आप डेटाबेस का नाम सिर्फ एम्प्टी डेटाबेस क्रिएट करते हो तो उससे क्या होगा कि एक जब तक आप उसमें कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं डालते तब तक वो डेटाबेस होगा लेकिन उसमें कुछ होगा नहीं सो इन द सिंपली सेंस there will be a database created but it will not occupy any space until you store something to it okay so that's how you can create a new database okay similarly collections का भी वैसा ही सीन है so अगर हम let's say this was about creating new database let's say I want to go to a particular collection right since अगर हम इस स्टेप पे देखें तो हम ऑलरेडी एक माय डेटाबेस में पहुंच चुके थे so now I want to reach to a particular collection so there is a function which is named as list collection underscore names similarly to list database names I have a function which is list collection names so in this in this particular database my database I have collection which is known as record so collection as I explained in that building and person theory key collection is nothing but a group of documents or group of records that I have in a particular set okay so also हम उसको भी नाम दे सकते हैं collection can be named as well so in this case I have in this demonstration I have named it as records for simplicity okay similar to database creation I can also create collections So since I in my data in this database, which is named as my database, I want to create a collection of information. Let's say student IDs, for example, or student names, right? So what I can do is I have to simply write student information, student underscore info will be our new collections object. So what I have to write is my database, and then I have to write the name of the collection, which is student information, right? As soon as I run this particular line, it will अपने आप एक कलेक्शन क्रिएट हो जाएगा विद इन द डेटाबेस. तो अगर हम इसको विजुअली एक्सप्लोर करना चाहे, तो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज कि आई हैव अ डेटाबेस व्हिच इज नेम्ड एज my database, right? And in that particular thing, I have a collection which is known as records. And I'm creating one more collection which is known as student info, right? Using this very line, which is my database. So यहाँ पे so main thing to note is we have to play with the objects that we have currently made. For example, first of all, we made the MongoDB object, which is the client object, which is my client, to access the server. Now, after reaching the server, I have to explore the different databases. Let's say I picked one database to work with. Then I have to create its object so that I can work with the database, which is my database, using my client and the database name. Okay. Now in that particular database, I want to work with some collection, what particular collection. Then I have to create a collection object, which is, let's say, student info, which is the database name and the collection name. So that is very simple as that. So that's all in this tutorial. You can ask doubts in the comment section. I will be more than happy to help you.